Hello and welcome to Edison State's video series, eSearch, ready for your research. To get to the Edison State Library eSearch Discovery Tool is you need to start out with the Edison State Library's main page. On the Edison State Library's main page, you scroll down and we have several options. You have the eSearch link. If you wanted to get to one of our databases specifically, you would select that. Or if you wanted to look at our research guides, you'd select the View Guides. We are going into eSearch. Okay, on the main eSearch screen, you have several options. You can jump in and start searching by searching anything here. If you do, right off the bat, you'll be looking for digital resources. Additional options are physical resources. So if you want to pick up a book or a video or a magazine, you would want the physical resources. In the digital resources would be if any online resource we have available, ebooks, journals, magazines. Any of that would be under digital resources. We are currently looking for digital resources, so I'm going to leave it as digital resources. In addition, on this page, you can click up here and get a new search. You can go to our A to Z database list, which is all of our databases. The research guides are here. We have a research assistant. You can follow this. It's an AI generated. And we have the journal search. So if you knew a specific journal you were looking for, you could access it through that. This is explaining what you're searching as you're doing it. Here in this box is particular databases. So we have Nexus, Uni, Business Source, and CINHL databases available right from the home screen. If you needed any other ones, you'd have to go into the A to Z database list. You can also email us through this or give us a call if you would like to. Another thing available here is the sign-in link. If you do sign into your system, which I'm going to recommend, it gives you options that aren't available without signing in. So what I'll do is I'll leave myself signed out, and as I need to access things, it will require me to sign in, and then you'll see some of the added features associated with signing in. First thing is pins. You can pin that to your favorite and generate a list of items for that specific category and be able to access them readily. Okay, so now I'm just going to do a quick search under video games, under digital resources. I'm not going to add any other refined filters. Thank you. Sorry about that. I'm not going to add any other filters to that until after I see what I have. Okay, I've got over 110,000 results. Looking along the left-hand side, these are different filters you could apply. For example, we could just do online. If you were looking for peer-reviewed, you could do peer-reviewed here. You could narrow by the dates, the subject, institution as to who has what, the databases as to what databases contain what information, so you can go into those specific databases. You can narrow by language and resource type. All right, since I started off with so many results, I'm going to just show you a couple quick tips and techniques to help focus even just video games. For example, if we put that term in quotes, it will search it as one word. So right now it's searching video and games by itself. By putting it in quotes, it's making it force it to search that as one term. So that did help narrow that down a little bit. Okay, so if this was for a specific assignment and I only wanted articles, I could select this. I can also go over here. It doesn't matter. They're the same filters. Most assignments are going to recommend or require that they're peer-reviewed journals. So I went ahead and select the peer-reviewed journals, and I'm going to apply that filter. And it shows that I have what filter I applied over here. All right, and I want to just get online resources in this particular case. So we'll apply that filter. Didn't take it down too much since I select the articles up here. Let me try this and that. Okay. So now I have online, peer-reviewed, and articles. So what I can do is go through these. Since we do have a lot, 26,000 is still a lot. I'm going to just go through some of these results, and then I will go back and suggest search strategies in regard to this. So first thing, what we're going to do is just select the title of the first one. Since I'm not really doing a paper, I really don't have to look for specific items. But if I were looking for specific items, I could click this, and if this was associated with what I was looking for, there's related reading over here, which might help focus. What we have here is these are the institutions that have that item available, or the access points for this particular item. I am going to sign in at this point because this is where this comes into effect. It's easier to access that if you're already signed in. And for example, I can pin this if I wanted to, and then this item would be in my favorites folder, and then I could go and look at it and access that at any time without having to search for it again. Okay. These are your options here for this article, and I'm telling you this because sometimes the cite button isn't available in the document itself. So what you want to do is go ahead and look at the article, and I click the online link. Since I'm signed in, it should take me exactly where I would like to go, and it did. Okay, so this is that particular article. To get back to the eSearch page I was on, you just select the tab along the top. So then you have these options here. Now in this particular case, this did provide all of those options, and they are all along up in here. So this is the citation button. So we'll just select that. Okay, and it gives you the available formats. For example, if you needed the MLA, you select the MLA, copy it to clipboard, paste it in your document, and then you have your citation. I would want to verify the accuracy of the citation. Not all databases provide their citations in the current format, so you just want to verify that. Options for this article itself, besides these along the top to print and download and share, you can click through the different links here, or you can just scroll through the different pages here. There are 12 pages in this document. If we go back, usually I click the tabs, so I'm not sure where it's going to take us. Okay, so you can't go back. You have to click the tab along the top to get back to your search screen or your results pages. So we are now on the title, where I click the title of this particular article, and we've looked at it, we've decided it is what we needed, and we've cited it, and now we want to go back and see, again, if it was exactly, you can use these related readings, or you can go back to your results list here and go through these. Now I'm going to show you that trick real quick in regard to searching and focusing these. Okay, so I've already done the video games and quotes, and that will help focus. Now I'm going to put the word and, A-N-D, in capitals, and what that does is it's saying to the search engine, I want video games, and that's in quotes, so it's going to say video games is one word, and so if I wanted to find out what the positive effects are of video games, if I want to find articles, let me rephrase that. If I want to find articles or journals that have video games and positive in it, in the context of the article, this is how I would do that. So I'm going to do video games and positive. I'm at 41,501 without. Let's see what this does to my results. And now I'm at 3,169, which is still quite a few. What you can do sometimes is kind of go through these articles and see if you can find associated terms that would help you focus that. For example, video games and positive, and if you wanted to see how how it attributed to learning, you can put and learning in there, and that should focus that a little bit more. So adding additional terms. So you could do positive and or I'm sorry, or capital good. So it would be positive or good. That will expand the results because you're adding another term. It's because you're either asking for positive or good. Just think of that. You can also use the word not, N-O-T. So if we did N-O-T and bad, and let's see what that does. So what this is saying is it's going to search for video games together and positive, but not bad in there. Didn't do much. Let's try not good. I would think that would reduce it. It did a little bit. Because basically positive and good are interchangeable, almost interchangeable terms. So by taking out good, it would eliminate some of those. Okay. If you decided that this was not the direction you want to go at all and you're not getting the results you want, you can just select the new search and it takes you to the complete new search. If you decided you want to switch to go for books, you can switch it to the physical resources, and that would be items that you could actually pick up at a library somewhere. Thank you for watching this video on how to research in eSearch.